Let's do Wordle number 1234 for Monday, November 4th. Yesterday's word was blaze, which is my standard start for symbol, so that was exciting. Just an L, no Z today. Very surprising. Whenever I have an L, I want to try like an LLY word or something, but I always talk myself out of it. Maybe something like silty, because there's no A or E, but I'd like to get that LT. We can check the Y at the end. Yeah, silty's pretty good. Let's do that. There's a Y and it's not at the end, as a friend of mine would say, a non-terminal Y. So where does that Y go? I doubt we're doing, I was going to say we could do yield, but there's no E. So without yield, I don't think we're starting with Y. But are we really doing like IY something? Ooh, could it be like a YL type deal? Ooh, this is weird. There aren't that many words without a Y at the end. That said, LI something Y. What are we doing? IY? Maybe it is YI, and there's something other than yield. I just don't see how that works. I don't think it does. LI could make sense. LIY? LIY is just not pronounceable for me. It just doesn't work. So I think the Y would have to go here. I know there's the word polyp. The problem is it doesn't have an I second. But, and then L doesn't go in the middle. I was trying to think if I could like think of words similar to polyp, but I really don't think that's going to happen. That YL ending seems like I'm thinking about like the word idyll, like idyllic, idyll. I know it's not that, but like, is there something with a D? Just don't see it. Really strange. IYL? IY something L? I just don't see how that works. YI. It's tempting to guess yield just to find where that D, where the Y goes, where the L goes. I don't know why I said D. I keep thinking there's a D in the word. I think there's probably better things to guess if I'm going to do a filler, because that is a filler. I mean, hard mode would let me guess this, right? Hard mode lets you reuse grays. It's not really in the spirit of playing hard mode, but it's technically a hard mode filler. I just can't think of it. I could get this in 3. I'm sure there's just one word left. I just can't think of it. And we have so many letters to work with. What about vinyl? I think that's how you spell. Yeah, I think it is vinyl, actually. Finally thought of it. All right. Just had to give up, and then my brain went, no, don't give up. It's vinyl. All right. Vinyl is a tough word. Not really a word we think about anymore. At least I don't. Cool. Vinyl in 3. Let's ask the Wordle bot how we did there. So blaze. We just got the L. So you know what? Its top guess does do a double L, dills. I don't think I would have guessed that though. Solid is a solid guess. Dolly. What did I? So it wants the D as well. I'm not alone in wanting to have gotten the D there. So silty is what I guessed. It's not in the list, but I still think it's pretty good. And so that got us the I, the L, and the Y. And it was only vinyl. Like vinyl was the only thing I could have guessed that matched the clues. So it was that or a filler. Cool. It just took me a long time to think of. It would have gone dills, which is interesting. Vinyl would just have that cluing. Yeah, so we're down to 6. It would go lingo or vigil, which would then get it in 4. So that's what we'd get, and then it would be vinyl. Nice. So I beat the bot. Nice. Getting that Y really, really solidified it. Let's look at cell A, because that's what it likes to start with. We get the L. That's all we get. 101 words. It's amazing how cell A narrows it down so quickly. I got a question about why cell A and not like slate or other anagrams of cell A. And it really comes down to the placement of the letters, what are going to be yellow and green. Especially with slate, you get into that AE trap that you really don't want to get into, especially in hard mode. With Saleh, you've got a bit more flexibility. You're not locked into the green A, E in that third and fifth spot. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know specifically. It just works out statistically that Saleh is, it just works out better because of the placement of the letters. What's going to end up green and yellow? Anyway, we have that yellow L. It's going to go could. So for vinyl, we're going to have just that yellow L still. Already narrowed down to 9 probable answers. And now if we do fling, blink, or glyph, it's going to get in 4. All right. So I beat the bot. That's fun. It's almost certainly vinyl. There we go. So this is what the bot solve looks like. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do?